Now, since 1991, there's only one way Pittsburgh wants to start a hockey game. And that's with Jeff Jimerson singing the national anthem. So what better way to kick things off than bringing up Mr. Jeff Jimerson to sing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang up, the bombs bursting in them, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you, Jeff. Now let me hand it over to your master of ceremonies, Staggy.
All right, thank you.
Woo!
Hey, they tell me there's about 350,000 of you here. Thanks for coming. And welcome once again to Hockey Heaven. That's what we called it in 2009, and it's even more heavenly now. One of the world's greatest cities is without a doubt the world's greatest hockey town. Without a doubt, the world's greatest hockey town. We have the best hockey team in the world, led by the best hockey player in the world, owned by the greatest hockey player who ever lived, and one of the most successful businessmen in the world, supported by the best fans in the world, in numbers that most, if not all, American cities can only dream about. Our fourth Stanley Cup championship in 25 years. Pinch yourselves, Pittsburgh. Now, during the final, you were all chanting, "We want the cup." And we're going to change that chant, and we want people to hear this all around the hockey world. We're changing it to, "We won the cup." We won the cup. We won the cup. We won the cup. We won the cup. Let's hear it. We want to hear it all the way to San Jose. We won the cup. And you guys were awesome all during the playoffs. You did Pittsburgh proud, folks. The way you behaved was really special. Stay classy, Pittsburgh. At this time, I'd like to introduce the CEO of the Pittsburgh Penguins, Pittsburgh's own, David Morehouse.
Thanks, Staggy. Wow, can Pittsburgh put on a parade or what? I guess you're getting kind of used to it with all the championships around here. Truly, Pittsburgh is the city of champions. With the Penguins' 4 Stanley Cups, the Steelers' Super Bowls, and the Pirates' World Series, and more to come, Pittsburgh truly is the city of champions. I want to thank all the fans out there. I think there was more than 350,000, Staggy. I counted at least 500,000 on the way here. But I want to thank all the Penguin fans who came and supported us all throughout this year and throughout the other years. We couldn't have done it without your support. I also want to thank Ron Burkle and Mary Lemieux. There's no better owners in all of sports. Let's give them a round of applause. And we've been extremely fortunate in Pittsburgh, and we're extremely fortunate to have Jim Rutherford come here and be our general manager. Let's give Jim Rutherford a round of applause. And Jim Rutherford had the good sense to bring us Coach Sullivan, too. Let's give the coach a good round of applause. And let's not forget about these players. They're not only the best hockey players in the world, they're truly the best individuals and gentlemen in the world. You talk about keeping it classy, Staggy. I'm most proud of this team more than any other team I've seen. So I want to thank you very much. I want to thank the mayor and the county executive. I want to bring you guys up here and say a few words. Thanks for your support of the Penguins. Thanks for your support for this parade and for Pittsburgh sports and for making us truly the city of champions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David, and I have just been notified by our public safety department that this is the largest crowd that has ever come out for any parade for Pittsburgh. I think David said it well. We're so proud of this team, and they represent Pittsburgh so well. 6 months ago, I think a lot of people would not have given them a big chance to be here today. But through teamwork and hard work and resilience, they represent this city, and they are now the champions of the world. And no bigger fan does this city and this team have than our mayor, who's been stressing us through all these games and has been a great champion and a hockey player, our mayor, Bill Peduto.
Thanks, Rich. Hey, guys, what a season. Thank you. And what a team. I mean, there's so many storylines to this team. All the different trades that were made, the rookies that came up, the veterans that have been there from the past, all pulling together as one. You gave us a great journey, guys. I hope you enjoy it. You earned it. And as a fan, I have to call out 4 people. You know, there's so many storylines, like I said, but without JR, this team doesn't get put together. You've now earned the respect that you got, and I'm so very proud of you. Pascal, you're the heart and soul of this team. And you make us all proud to be Pittsburghers. Marc-Andre, you're the MVP. You got us through this year when things weren't going right, and you were the rock of stability. And we're standing here because of you. And Coach, you brought a blue-collar work ethic to a blue-collar town that knows how to work, and you made it so that the sum of all these parts was greater by bringing them together, and you made us all so proud to cheer on this team. I said it to my friend last night. Mario will disagree with me. Best Pens team ever. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Mayor Peduto, who has been a big Penguins fan since he was a little guy in Pittsburgh, played hockey, so he's not kidding around when he says he loves this Pittsburgh Penguins team and this Stanley Cup championship. Back in 1971, the Penguins had a goalie. He was 22 years old, the same age that Matt Murray is right now, and now he's the general manager of the Pittsburgh Penguins. A couple of guys in the office, kid, they call him the Sultan. And heretofore, he shall be known as the Sultan of Swap for the trades that he was able to make, bringing Trevor Daley and Carl Hagelin and Justin Schultz to the Penguins during the season, and of course all the other moves he's made to make this a championship team almost overnight. It's not easy to bring 11, even more than that, new faces to a team and have them quickly gel as this one did to turn into the best team in the National Hockey League by far. Let's welcome the only general manager in the modern era to win a Stanley Cup for 2 different teams, Jim Rutherford.
Thank you, Pittsburgh. We love you guys. Thanks for your support. Even when we started slow, we were slow at one time, but man, were we fast when we finished. We really thank you. If we get many more speakers up here, the total crowd's going to be up to about 1 million, so I don't know how many more we got coming, but we really thank you for your support. This team is really like Pittsburgh. You know, we had a very talented team, a lot of character, and a hard-working team. And it's really what you people are all about and what you people are like, and we can relate to that. But I want to congratulate the guys. What a great group of guys. They got the job done. We always believed we could, even when things were a little tough during the season. It's a great lesson for everybody here. Keep believing in whatever you do. If you keep believing, you can get it done. I want to say a special thanks to our owners, to Mario and to Ron. You know, this is an ownership group that always provides the resources to give you the best team possible. And we are so lucky to have Mario and Ron. Thank you very much, guys. So anyways, enjoy the time. I'll try to make one deal with you. We'll try to meet here at this time next year. Thanks a lot.
In mid-December, Jim Rutherford decided to make a coaching change. He brought in a guy who immediately crystallized exactly what it was he saw that the Penguins needed to do as a team, and he delivered that message to his players on a daily basis till it sunk into the point where they became such a strong identity during the course of the season. We all know what that identity is. A menacing, relentless team filled with great speed and grit and will, and this team has really done that all under the direction of the leader of the pack. He learned very quickly that when you play against a team from Pittsburgh, you play the entire city. Here's Mike Sullivan.
Thanks, Steggy. Well, the one thing I've learned is this is one crazy sports town. And maybe even more crazy, this is one crazy hockey town. How about this group of players? I know you guys are as proud as them as our coaching staff is. This is a group that's been through a lot this year. The challenges that they've overcome to become the best hockey team in the world, we couldn't be more proud of them. Let me just say on behalf of the players, the coaching staff, the entire Pittsburgh Penguins organization that we wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for the support of you fans. We can't tell you how appreciative we are. I think in the playoffs, in our home games, we stepped it up another notch. And we were overwhelmed in that Game 5. We tried to bring it home for you. We did our best. It didn't work. But let me tell you, one of the mottos of this group has been, we just play. And that's what we did. We went to San Jose and we just play. And we brought it home. We're so appreciative for your support. We know that we couldn't have done it without you. And we know that you're going to be there moving forward. And all I say is, let's do this again next year.
Okay, now it's time to bring up the guy who's won just about everything a hockey player could win, including 2 Stanley Cups here in the city of Pittsburgh and the Conn Smythe Trophy as the most valuable player in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Your captain, Sidney Crosby. Test 1, 2. Want to make sure it's working. Okay. Sid, I want to ask you first of all, now that you've had a couple of days to, you can use that mic, now that you've had a couple of days to let it sink in, what does it really mean to you to have won this second cup here in 2016?
It means a lot. This is exactly how I remembered it. I think it's even bigger this time, but you guys are what make it so special to play here. It's a special town. Obviously, this group of guys, we wanted it bad. We were disappointed in Game 5. We didn't get it done. It wasn't a happy plane going to San Jose, but we knew we had to get it back here. So thanks very much for all your support. It's been an incredible run, and we're happy to be back in Pittsburgh.
Okay, one more thing, Sid. You heard the coach talking about just play. And the one thing that really stood out to me in watching you play in this run, especially in the finals, I saw Joe Thornton cross-check you, punch you twice in the head, knock your helmet off. You didn't even look at him. You just skated away. That was all part of the approach, wasn't it, for this team to just remain disciplined and just play?
Yeah, thanks.
He's still coaching them here, guys.
Yeah, no, that was our whole thing during the playoffs. That was our whole thing during the playoffs. just to make sure that we stuck together. It's tough to win this. You have to take a lot of hits, play through a lot of different things. Half our team was hurt all playoff long, and guys continue to fight through it. So we knew those are sacrifices you have to make, and it all worked out.
And one more thing. I want to ask Sid one more question about being captain of this team. What was so special about being the captain of this particular team, Sid, as you built this winning team during the course of the year?
I think just what we went through. I think having gone through all that stuff early in the season, it wasn't easy. I think that we just stuck together. Everyone realized we had more to give, and we found a way. But yeah, it's a special group. When you're able to accomplish this, you need a lot of things to come together, and guys understood that, and we found a way.
They found a way, folks. Congratulations, Sid. Thank you so much. Sidney Crosby. We're bringing up 3 players now who combined for, go ahead. They combined for 56 points during the playoffs, 11 during the Stanley Cup final. Let's bring them up, the HBK line.
Haggy and I just want to say what a pleasure it was to play with the legend, Phil Kessel.
It's a true honor. No one's better than Phil. Phil the Thrill. Woo!
Come on, Phil. Go get that cup. Go get the cup. Come on, Phil. I want to see it there. Come on. Come on, Phil. Pick up the cup. Yeah! Phil Kessel's a Stanley Cup champion, baby! That's a picture worth a million words right there, folks. Good? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to test your linguistic skills now. I want to know if you can say bonito, 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 bonito about 5 times really fast. Let's try. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good, but I'm going to bring up the guy who actually said that. The man from Punjabi hockey, he came all the way from Vancouver to be here for this event here today, so he could say, Benito, 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 in person. Here he is. Benito, 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 Nick Benito!
We just want to, on behalf of the entire Hockey Night in Canada Punjabi team, we want to thank the Pittsburgh Penguins fans everywhere in the world, the entire organization, the city of Pittsburgh for the love and support that you guys gave us throughout the players. It's been a very memorable Stanley Cup playoffs. Congratulations on winning the Stanley Cup, Pittsburgh and the fans. Thank you very much.
Okay, it's time now to introduce the man who has called all 4 Stanley Cup championships, the voice of the Pittsburgh Penguins, Mike Lang, the Hall of Famer, and the old 2-Niner, Phil Bourque.
Well, before we get ready to go down and party on the river and have that special moment, I just would like to take a second to thank all the players, everybody in the Penguin organization for being so kind to us throughout the year. You could feel this coming, I thought, in the first round of the playoffs for the Pens, and it just got stronger and stronger and stronger. And I know I'll echo all the sentiment of the people here in this crowd. But if you have one more roar left in your body, let's hear it once again. 2016 Stanley Cup champions, the Pittsburgh Penguins.
from head to toe, they made it happen. I like it. That's good. Spontaneous. Let's go, Pens! Just a quick side note to that. When we left the building in San Jose the other night, there were some stragglers around, and I was one of them. So the bus had come back from the hotel to pick us up. And everybody filed out, and there were a few players that were there. And the last one to come to the bus, carrying the cup, was Sidney Crosby. As we got to the bus, you could hear up a ramp in San Jose, you could hear fans chanting, "Let's go Pens, let's go Pens." Sid walked right by that bus, took the cup, went up the ramp, held it up, "Let's go Pens," and they were thrilled to death, Pittsburgh fans that were there. That's your captain. He sees it, he gets it, and that's why you've got a champion team this year. Let's bring up the old two-nighter, get us in a party mood as we probably wind this down. Old two-nighter, Phil Bork.
Thanks, Mikey. You guys are the most amazing fans, really. Think about it. 6 Super Bowls, 5 World Series, and now 4 Stanley Cups in our humble little corner here in southwestern Pennsylvania. Really. And you guys remember 25 years ago, down at the Point? You remember what happened? That was the first Stanley Cup. You remember the celebration? You guys want to do it one more time? Huh? Hold on, let me try to get something here. You guys remember the line? Take it down to the river and party all summer? I'll start it and you guys finish it, all right? What do you say we take this down to the river and party all summer?
Thank you all, and just one final thought if I can. During the playoffs, I used a new phrase on a goal call, and there's only one place in the entire country, or maybe the world, that would understand what jumbo is. So the line goes something like this, and we'll leave you. I told them after a goal was scored to start firing the jumbo, Homer. Extra crispy, please. Congratulate yourselves for being the greatest fans. Thank you.
We want to thank the Mayor's Office, City Parks, Department of Special Events, Department of Public Works, Department of Public Safety, the National Aviary, all the parade participants, and, of course, the greatest fans in hockey all over the world. People are noticing what great fans Pittsburgh has. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. One last time, can we have the players just come up and gather around the podium? Come on, all the way up here so we can have the cup up front. Come on, guys. Cully, come on, boys. Right up here in front. Lift that cup up, Sid. One more time, the 2016 Stanley Cup champion, Pittsburgh Penguins.